Hello, everybody. This is Arguing Joe and Glenda. I was wrong. I was wrong about Tony. I was wrong about Nina. I was wrong about all of them. I'm not good with dates.
She's 42, and Tony's 7 years older. So
I can't remember how old I am half the time.
Tony's 49.
Yes, I know Tony's 49.
You're 81.
No. You just want me to be that old so you can put me away in a nursing home.
No, it's too expensive.
That's for sure. Those assisted living too that Monty just got out of.
Yeah.
His brother, he went broke living in an
Assisted living.
$4,500 a month. And they didn't even bother to have him checked or take him to the hospital when he fell on his head. That just, that would irk me so bad. So bad. So when he finally was in enough pain that they took him in, he had neck injury. He ended up having to have surgery, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm a former nurse. I can get mad at that kind of.
It's a carpeted floor, but it was over carpet over concrete. So when he hit, it was pretty solid.
No kidding. I can't believe they didn't use it. Anyway, I will quit that. This is supposed to be positive, and I'm positive I was mad.
Yeah.
I was positively mad. Oh.
I got the yard mowed today.
He did, I heard it. And the neighbor's garage they're putting up, that's huge. It's one of those metal.
Yeah, it's 30 foot wide by 24 deep.
Yeah, big enough to be a house.
Hey, it's me again. Thought I'd show you the progress these guys made on this garage. They got the roof on and two ends. There's a door on the back side there. Walk-in door. And there's one here. They just basically got to put the tin. I'm assuming they got to put tin on the front here to cover the doors. And I guess before they did this one, the same family had I think he said 50 by 100 foot building put up. And they got another one to put up at another place. So they'll be here for a couple more days yet, from the sounds of it. Now they started on last night, started getting the framework up. And the way they was going, I thought they was going to finish it today, but I think they probably got tired out. But it's Sunday anyway, I shouldn't be working. I should have mowed today, but I don't know, the clouds look like it's going to rain again. I thought, jeepers.
Well, we don't always consider Sunday no work.
No.
It depends. I mean, I come from, my dad was a farmer. If the wheat was ripe, he went out. He was a very big believer in Jesus Christ and what he did for us. And Mother too. And me too. All of us pretty much. And we raised our kids that way.
Yep.
Not everybody believes the same as we do, and that's fine. In fact, my manager is Islam, but he is from somewhere where they're not the sect or type that is violent toward others. We accept each other for who we are. He's been on a religious holiday with his family called Ein. And anyway, so I've had to be doing stuff on my own this weekend. I'm not doing very good.
She worries too much about it.
I know I do. But those watch hours are important. yeah. I need to get that painting done. I may have to do some off camera because, well, do more off camera. I'll sit there for an hour or two painting and then we gotta whittle that down to about 15 to 20 minutes. Oh. But that's all right. I mean, I do enjoy the painting and it captures my mind so that I'm not thinking about things that irritate me. Or things that are going on that I want to fix for somebody else. I'm a mom and a grandma. I mean, we fix their boo-boos. And then when they grow up, we want to keep fixing their boo-boos, and we can't. Oh.
I go to the dentist tomorrow.
Yeah. He's got to be fitted for a new upper plate.
I'm gonna get a new denture. It's getting kind of old and thin, and teeth are getting wore down. So I'm gonna get a new one made before they get too expensive.
Yeah. Well, and it's had 2 cracks in it.
Yeah, last winter around Thanksgiving, well, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it cracked twice. And
You might remember, did I get you on camera when you were toothless?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
I
I have to look back a few
I can
months
take
and
my
see.
teeth out now if you want.
No. He has no shame. You've seen me without my teeth, those before he not. When we started out with recording, it was on the webcam. I didn't have money for one of those cameras, or at least I didn't think I did. I did get a GoPro type. It wasn't a GoPro, but it worked pretty good. And then I got this one. I've got 2 other cameras that are perfectly fine and newer, but I love this camera. I like the way it works. I like the way I won't be able to even see in the screen what it's videotaping, but it takes it. It gets, it regulates the light. Unless there is no light, it can't do that. But now I do have night vision on my other big camera, but you get spoiled to one, and that's this one. I love it. I love this one, but it's starting to get damaged.
Yeah, our new neighbors, from what we heard, they're supposed to be an older couple from Virginia.
Well, it didn't work out that way.
And turns out it's a couple from maybe in their 40s.
They are from Virginia.
Yeah, they're from Virginia. She's originally from this area, but she said her husband worked for the shipyards for 20 years, but it wasn't paying very good.
Really?
That surprises me. I thought they paid really.
Me too.
And he's a welder, so I thought.
That's surprising. A welder?
Yeah.
Jeez. Of course, this cost of living.
Yeah. She said it's so expensive to live out there.
Yeah.
And between that and the city, they was just getting tired of it, so they bought a house back here.
Can't blame them for that.
No. They got several kids and a couple dogs. They're Alaskan Husky, that's what they are. They got a couple of them. They seem friendly enough. She said they're sweet dogs. They just...
Huskies usually are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the cat wasn't having it.
No, the other neighbor's cat. Stanley. I seen him run around the garage there. That dog was pulling on his chain, and Stanley wasn't gonna stay around. He took off. he was in a hurry. He didn't want nothing to do with that dog.
Well, was the dog barking?
No.
You're just curious then.
Yeah.
But he was bigger and Stanley didn't like that. Stanley's pretty good size. I think he's used to being the dominant one in the block. I guess. We just have to wait till we can afford another cover for it. Well, we could afford it now, we just haven't done anything.
On the bottom cover. We can get just the top.
Yeah, I know we can.
If you looked it up, it's like $200.
I don't know why we haven't.
I don't know why either. We haven't gone online and done it. Let's do it.
Okay, we'll do it.
Let's go ahead and get it ordered.
We'll do that. When it gets here, we'll film you putting it together.
Yeah. Well,
You and one of the neighbors.
yeah, I might have to have some help. I didn't have no help last time.
I thought Dave
I took 2 broom handles and I shoved them in the sleeves that they have for the bottom pipe. And I tied rope to it and I went on the other side of it and I just pulled on the rope, pulled it on over.
well, you are one very,
I did it.
what is, ingenuity. What is the word I'm looking for? I'm always forgetting my words these days.
I don't goofy. I'm goofy.
He is goofy. That's why I keep him in line. Yeah, right.
No, I just, flipped the rope over one side. I had, like I said, I had it hooked to my
That's
broom handles. And then I pulled on the other side and just pulled it right up on over.
Well, maybe by a couple of weeks we can have that again.
Yeah, we'll just have to get online and order it. I got the part number.
You do?
Part number, model.
He could have had me do that a long time
I
ago.
could have. I was debating on whether
He's kind of going, he's backpedaling.
I don't know. The last tarp lasted 5 years.
Yeah, it did last a long time.
For $200 for 5 years.
Well, and one of those years was a hailstorm, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So that didn't,
but
that was a nasty hailstorm.
he says I couldn't put a 20-foot up there by myself. But screwing into that round tubing like that, I don't know.
Yeah, let's just get the tarp.
Let's just get the tarp and be done with it. That way, if we have a storm,
cover.
we have to run the generator. I can put it under there so it don't get all wet.
He's a smart man.
That's what I did before.
I believe you. I just never thought about the fact that it would be fumey.
No, I didn't want to run the house.
I love to give you trouble. He don't think he's all innocent.
But
He gives trouble back.
while I'm mowing, I got sprinkled on a couple times. So I thought I was going to do more the way the clouds look. They moved on, so.
We had quite a bit the other day, so.
Yeah, I had 2.5 inches.
They had, Janet posted that they had that over there. Well, she said they had 2.3. So.
And those guys over there, they had 4.
What?
They had 4 inches.
They did not. They've got,
And
they probably had 2 different.
Shepherdson, he said he had 3.
I don't believe that.
Dave, my other neighbor, he had 130 that he hadn't taken out before. Then he got another 2. So he had over 3 inches. So we don't know whose gauge. We don't know whose gauge is right.
If they're saying they had 4, they've got 2 different gauges with 2 inches in each one.
No. They got the wide mouth gauge, and I've got the tiny gauge. But we don't know whose gauge is right and who's correct. So
We just got rain and it made mud. We don't know what we're talking about today. We're just chatting.
We're just jabbering.
It's chatting.
Just jabbering.
Good night again.
Yeah. Let's see ya.
Love you. Take care of yourselves. And go smile and wave at somebody.
Bye-bye.
Or go up to the mirror and give yourself one.
There you go.